Okay, here we have a Hobby Link Japan box. Now, address is on it, so I'm going to hide that. And most of you know I live in Texas, but you don't need to know exactly where I live. That's not necessary. Although, I'm not really worried about someone showing up at my door at one point or another. Oh, this is interesting. That is a big box, too. Okay, first thing to come out is this. Okay, this is Necco Vessel. It means armored cat, or weaponized cat. And here we got a set of Necco Busou. And we have another one. Necco Busou, Technomori. I forgot what that means. I'm probably not pronouncing it correct. But this is a cat who's armed to the gill. Bandai makes them. I decided when I saw them, I was like, I just got to buy that. I got to have a cat that's armed to the gills. Okay? Looked pretty good in a diorama, I think. And the main thing in this box, which is taking up the entire box at the bottom, is something I've wanted a good model kit of for a long time. And there are actually two of them out there. This guy, Mazinger Z. He's one of the super robots. Not really science fiction because, well, this thing just couldn't exist the way it does in real life. More like science fantasy. And this is the Infinity version. High grade kit. It's 1/44 scale. Okay. The high grade kits are 1/44 scale. It's not a master grade. It's not a perfect grade. It says high grade on the box in more than one location. Okay, let's take a look at the box art. Now, I'm going to do a full review of this. We're just taking some glancing at it right now. And we're going to open up the Necco Busous in a separate video. Okay, so we're going to have an unboxing and then reviews of each. All right, I'm going to stop the camera and start an unboxing. Now, looking at this kit, you know, I see the box art and I almost want a poster of that. Okay, now let's open it up. Hopefully the box is completely full of plastic. Not completely, but close. Now, I was wondering about this because I've seen a few pictures of this kit. And if you look at the chest armor, it is segmented and that is molded in, so it's not every piece. There's the infinite sticker sheet the Bandai seems to like. Okay. And it looks like it might have something of an inner frame. There's the arm blades. There's the legs, and I was wondering about this again. That would really work up with panel line treatment. Look really good with the black panel line treatment. Here is kneecaps or arm caps. Parts of the wing. He has a big armor winged backpack on there. Hands are actually fairly good size. For a high grade kit, those are big hands. Okay. For a comparison, come here, you. This is a high grade kit. Okay. You notice the leg on this guy is almost, just one segment of leg is almost the size of the legs on this kit. So this is a much bigger robot than this one. Well, this isn't a robot, sorry, it's a mobile suit. Some people get mad you call it a robot. Because, we have to be technically correct in life. And we have another set of sprue here, the wing again. The wing comes on and off. It's a backpack based. Looks like inner frame parts. It comes with a stand, which is nice because sometimes Gundam kits come with them and sometimes they don't. And another set of sprue. And to me, the biggest disappointment is this, that the parts on the front are clear. No decals, decals, just stickers. But usually when they put stickers like that on a kit, it isn't all that bad. Usually stickers like that mean that, here I can zoom this a little bit so we get a better look at the directions. Usually stickers on a kit like that mean that they are underlying. In other words, they're not predominant, and they're hidden fairly well. First thing we get is a sprue map, showing all the sprue and where things are located. You get a free colored monkey with it. No, just kidding. The kid's been in here painting. Gives you some directions on how to put it together. And they are in English, so they do expect to sell this in the United States at one point or another, or other English-speaking countries. First thing you do is make the hover powder. This is the little ship that the guy flies into the robot with to control the robot. Unlike Gundams, he is not in the belly of the beast, he is in the head. Okay, and then you put the head together. And you got your arm units. This is typical Gundam assembly, or a Star Wars figure assembly. You have your leg units, and then the chest. Now, you can put these together in any order you want. You can put the chest together, the legs together, whatever order you want. I like to build the chest first. That way I can stick the arms and legs on it as I'm building. Okay? And then the display base, and then this Jet's Grander, the big backpack on the back. Okay, and it can fly separately. It can fly out and save him. And then flying poses, the stand will support a flying pose. It has the rocket punch. This is one of the first robots that punched its arms off. Okay? And then they go through people and come back. You can put iron cutters on his arms. Okay, but they didn't give you enough iron cutters to be on both arms, only one arm at a time, but it does go on both. Now, one of the mistakes I made with that Magnum 2 back there, the one that was here a second ago, is I didn't look ahead in the directions. I glued some parts together that weren't supposed to be glued. So I got to check this when I put the arms together to make sure I these pieces is removable. And there you go. There's the whole kit. Now, looking at it, it looks to me like this could use some painting. It looks to me like the outer parts will be easy to paint. Okay? Looks to me like he could use some painting. So, and it won't be that bad to paint because you've got like a purplish blue, silver, black. And those are the basic colors. There's a little bit of red and yellow in there, but not much. And if you're careful, you can maintain mobility while you paint it. Well, there's a Mazinger Z. I've been looking forward to that one, because I've always wanted a good model kit of this. Bandai put out a model kit in the past and it had rubber parts. Was no good. Now, what I'd like for Bandai to do is make a model kit of Great Redeem. And I don't think they're going to do that anytime soon. Alright, hope you enjoyed Mazinger Z. Alright, let's look at our weaponized cats, shall we? So let me open this box. This is the one cat that has all the armor to him. Let's see what's in here. Yep, it's on sprue. Seems to be quite a bit in this box, actually. It's fully stocked up. Not a real big box, but fully stocked up. You have directions, and yes, you have to assemble some of these parts to build the cannons and stuff. The radar, the cannons, all this other stuff that goes on there. This is not going to be a long thing to build. That's for sure. Okay, what I wanted to see was the cat. How big is this cat? Pre-painted, decent size, and there's its armored home that it carries around with all the weapons attached. Probably a missile launcher. No telling what that is. Probably some, oh, these are the treads. Yep, there's the treads that it rolls around on. A little bit of painting would make that look really good. And I don't know what that part is. Likewise, I don't know what that part is. Probably part of the treads or the weapons. Well, there's one box in Necco Busou. Weaponized cat. Okay. I have a couple of daughters who would love this, and Miri, unfortunately, will take that and vanish it. So, I gotta keep this out of her hands. She'll carry it around forever, and then it'll vanish somewhere in the dark recesses of her toy room. Her toy room's a converted closet. We had a large closet downstairs we weren't really using, so we just turned it into a toy room. For a little kid, it's perfect. It's big enough for them to get in there and play with their toys. For an adult, you're not so happy getting in there. Apparently, this is a display box type thing because it looks like it will pop open. Okay? Where you can display them. And boy, I got more than I bargained for in this box because I'm getting multiple copies. I've got 2 of each set. So I've got some to share with friends. See, I got 2 of each set. So I've got something I can share with my eldest, I think. That would be cool. So her and I have something to do. All right. I'm going to open one of these and let's take a look at what's inside it. They are sealed. Because again, this is a display for sale set up here. That's interesting. I didn't know what I was buying. Explains why it was a little expensive. The box doesn't want to open. So we cut it open. Okay, there's your little gray kitty that goes in there. Pre-painted, looks good. Here's this little enclosure that all the weapons mount on. Here's a bag of weapons. Okay. It's like the Mecha Collie kits. The directions are in the box, so make sure you're careful when you open that box. Okay? So the directions are inside the box on how to put it together. There aren't very many pieces. You probably could figure it out without the directions. Well, there's a quick look at the Necco Busou. Okay, Neko Busou. I'm going to say it wrong. But your weaponized cats. I hope you enjoyed. And I'm going to get these videos posted. Again, I got these from HobbyLink Japan. Both these and the Mazinger Z. There you go. Talk to you all later.